Is it August? Or are you just lying to me? Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek. You are watching Kevin the Geek and welcome back to my monthly plans video. I love making these videos. I love to share with you what I've got planned for the upcoming month and any potential things that may be happening and so on and so forth. I have to thank everybody straight away for all the people that voted on the recent many polls that I was doing over on Patreon, the public polls, for a video that will be coming out later in August because I had a free day. Although it ended up actually not being a free day because I realised I hadn't put, I think it was Goodnight Sweetheart, I hadn't put that down on the schedule for the month. So I thought that was a free day, but then it turned out that there wasn't a free day. So I'm still going to do it anyway. So yeah, that just shows you how chaotic my brain is a lot of the times. But yeah, hey, that will still be happening. So, yesterday, July 31st, I put up a poll on the YouTube community tab. So head on over there if you haven't yet seen it. Basically, we have our 4 final shows that have been whittled down from a list of originally, I think it was about 25. You guys have been voting. We went for our top 5. I was going to put that on as a poll of the final 5. But then YouTube have changed it recently, so I can now only put 4 choices down rather than 5. Yeah, screw you, YouTube. So yes, you have a week to put your choice on the community tab on the poll that is currently running. So 6 p.m. on Thursday, the 7th of August is your deadline. And that will determine what show I do as a community choice reaction for August. And who knows, maybe I will begin doing this on a monthly basis at some point, maybe adding in a community choice every single month and give you guys a little bit more of an input on having something in there. But as it is, the 4 choices that are currently available to you is New Tricks, 2 Doors Down, Open All Hours, and Friday Night Dinner, which I don't know when I would have to put these out. I mean, if it's 2 Doors Down, I feel I'd have to put that on a Sunday for Scottish Sunday. If it's Friday Night Dinner, of course, it would probably have to be tea time on a Friday. But the other 2, presumably, I could put them out on any day. So we'll see with that one. As it is for this month, a lot of stuff that you are familiar with is, of course, happening. Outnumbered, Not Going Out, Rhapsody Nesbitt, One Foot in the Grave. They are, of course, happening on the weekly basis. Now, I have decided, because on a Tuesday, obviously, I've been rotating backwards and forwards between Gimme, Gimme, Gimme and Black Books. And we are on the final couple of episodes. And as it was, I believe we would have been finishing right at the start of October, if I remember correctly. That's when we would have ended up finishing off. What I've decided to do this month, to not because I want the shows to end quicker, but just so I can change things up a little bit more. I've decided that so it'll be when's it fall? So the Tuesday the 5th of August, which is the next one for Gimme, 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 I will do Series 3, Episodes 4 and 5. The following Tuesday, it'll be Black Books, Series 3, Episodes 4 and 5, which will then mean that on the August the 19th, it'll be Gimme, Gimme, Gimme to do the Comic Relief Special and the final episode. And then that will then mean that I think it will end up being September the 2nd will be the final episode of Black Books. Just so it gets it kind of done a little bit quicker. Then what I will be doing, I was trying to work out, do I put it out as a community choice for which shows go onto the weekly slot next, or do I make a judgment call? And what I've decided to do, at the very least for now, for this next available weekly slot, I want to dedicate it to a show that is due to we're a solid way through. So as of September, Gimme Gimme Gimme, not Gimme Gimme, Goodnight Sweetheart will take the regular Tuesday slot to replace Gimme 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 and Black Books. So there'll be the 5 shows on a regular basis, because Goodnight Sweetheart, we have got basically 3 series left, each of which has about 10 to 12 episodes, thereabouts. So if I do that one, that'll take us pretty much through until probably around about Christmas-ish sort of time next year. That will then be able to complete the show. So I thought about doing that rather than having God, I keep doing it. Goodnight Sweetheart being a longer running one, which would have taken much longer, even with doing it 2 episodes a week. It probably would have been another 2-3 years before I finish that show. So that's what I'm doing with that one. That will get that show finished, which will then, of course, open it up for another monthly series. So I will put a suggestion, and I will do some polls. I'll get you guys to vote on which show will replace Goodnight Sweetheart as the regular monthly slot. So there we go. That's what's going to happen with those. Otherwise, obviously, some of the regular stuff that will be coming back, for the monthly stuff. Like what we got. Goodnight Sweetheart, of course, that'll be out for 2 episodes this month. Man Down, I'm bringing that back for another episode this month. Dave Gorman's Modern Life is Goodish. Is that it? Only Fools and Horses. Only Fools and Horses will be series 4, episode 1. I have done 2 Christmas episodes. Ghost series 4 Christmas special, which will actually, Ghost, which is somewhere on here. Yeah, basically, Ghost, I've got the series 5 comic relief special, which is a YouTube video. And then the Ghost Series 5 Episode 1, that will be the other episode later on in the day. I think that's pretty much everything there. And then there'll be a bunch of Patreon exclusives, because what I will be doing as well, those shows that you guys were suggesting and we were voting for, a lot of them were they seemed very popular that people wanted to see. So, I'm probably going to end up doing in the time when I can, I will do a recording to every single one of those videos. They'll probably get uploaded initially as a Patreon exclusive over on Patreon. And then at some point, maybe when I get a random free slot, or I just go, what do I want to do today? I want to do something a little bit different. I can put one of those shows in because they're already recorded. That's what's happening there. And then, of course, right at the end of the month, it is literally the last 7 days of the month. It'll be the Super Geek Week. So we've got another episode of Home with the Braithwaites, another episode of Derry Girls, a very good episode, that one. We've got the 2nd episode of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the Series 1 finale of Psychoville, which will not have an episode in September, but it will be back for the Halloween special, and all of Series 2 in October for Halloween. Dinner Ladies, Series 2, Episode 1. House of Anubis, which is an American sort of teen kids kind of thing, a bit unusual, a little bit different. And then the very last video of the month, entirely, it will be a Scottish-based show, kids-based show, Super Gran, which I really had a lot of fun with that one. And when I looked up, you'll see at the end of the reaction, when I see some of the names that get associated with that, very surprising. Just putting it out there, very, very surprising. That's what we got. Maybe there'll be an extra couple of surprises along the way as well. But obviously I'll put the full schedule up in just a moment for you.